Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the Artisan of Glimmith. Is that what it's called? The Artisan of Glimmith? The Glimmith of Artisan? Yes, the Artisan of Glimmith. I don't know what that means. Is the place called Glimmith? I guess I'm the artisan. We started on this, but it was so big and complicated, I was like, I gotta jump out of it and save it for next time. So we're gonna do it now, in theory. I mean, let's put the colours in. It's just gonna make things quite confusing. Maybe I should do it in region drawing, but that doesn't help actually, because like, there's no region, there's no border I could draw that would help distinguish these different areas. Okay, so these yellows need to escape past these blues. They can pick up the blues, obviously, but there's 3 blues and 3 yellows. How does, actually, that's an interesting question. How does this blues region get out and join some other colours? That's a very interesting question. Well, it goes around the outside, but then how do the yellows get out? Right, one of these blues is not pairing up with one of these yellows. I think, is that true? Yeah, I think so. One of them's just going up here and maybe picking up this yellow in the middle. Oh, do we have something like that in every section? We've got yellows and blues here. We've got reds and purples here. Oh, that's totally the kind of deduction we're making. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Okay, I need to formulate this better in my head though. Hold on. So the deal is like, okay, so all these blues need yellows, and there's 3 yellows here. So cool, let's just pair them up. But then one of them is going to be stuck, because if we pair this yellow up with you, for example, and then this yellow with, oh, that's not even true, is it? You. No, that's not true. It is possible for them to all escape. They can go around the back like that. Is that true? Yes, you could go around the back. You could connect up there. Okay, no, I'm wrong. As long as each yellow can get to one of these blues, they can escape. In fact, wait, don't they have to? What was my idea before? That like one of these yellows would actually go out and not join one of these blues. So like this yellow would join here. This yellow would join here and come out this way. And this blue would like go off on its own. This yellow would go off on its own. But then I think that wouldn't work actually. Now that I've seen that path, I'm like, that's probably the path that I'm doing there. But whew. But there are these 5 in the middle. Like clearly there's something going on here with like, there's sets of 3 on the outside. Wait, what? Yeah, what does that mean? What does that mean? If there are sets of... There's going to be 7 groups, as we know, because there's like 7 yellows, for example. There's 1 of each in the middle. There's the sets of 3s around the outside. What does that mean? It means something. I know it means something, but I don't know what it means. It's trying to tell me something. These must all... I mean, they could all go together, right? But then we'd have to do some like, oh, okay, there's this mode. We could use this. Like the reds and blues up here are going to need yellows, greens, and it's like they're going to have to connect like down here. So these yellows and greens, for example, the greens over here and the purple here and the yellows here, or the yellow in the middle. There's like various ways it could go, I guess. I didn't end up actually drawing anything. But yeah, like this is what I've seen down here. which is a way for all three of them to pair up and escape. Can I somehow prove that it's necessary for them to do that? Because like the other thing I was imagining was something like this one just goes off by itself. Sorry, this one goes off by itself. This blue and this yellow stay together. That might not actually be possible because there might not be enough space. Because this yellow and this yellow now need to both escape, but they can't. Interesting. I guess ultimately there's like three cells here that these must all pass through. There's like an entrance of this, this, and this. Is that true? Yes. And since there are three, I think they must pair up down here. Because we definitely have three groups down here, at least. And if it's more, then how do they leave? Because they have to all go through these three spaces. I think that's the deduction. I think that's the deduction. But why am I saying that and not like 4? Well, because that's one that would have to go through one of those as well. Yeah, okay, that feels like a deduction. That means these do pair up and leave. But if you connect to you, in fact, let me go back to the pencil mode. If you connect to you, then we can't get two of them out this side. So you don't connect to you. You connect to one of the other ones. You connect the way I said before. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's correct. So those three spaces I highlighted are each going to have... I wonder why this space is even here. So they're going to have 3 separate colors in them. I think that's true. There's probably going to be a similar argument we can make everywhere. Like over here, we've also got 3 spaces we need to go through, right? So it's like here, here, and here. And because of that, these are going to have to pair up in here, right? Because like they need to get out, they need to escape. And there's 3 greens that need to escape to get yellows or whatever. And so, yes, yeah, absolutely. That's definitely true. Okay. So, whoever's here, here, and here. Are there multiple ways that could happen, though? Those have to be separate colors, of course. Well, you can't like wrap around the back of theirs, and you could go out this way, but then you'd be blocking that off. I think, is that true? No, you could go here, and then this one could go out that way. Oh no, it couldn't, because then it would be doing that. So in fact, yes. Okay, wait, so the better way to do this is to say, if I know that those are 3 separate things, this is true. If that's true, then the only person escaping out this way is you. By person, I mean the green thing. And the only person escaping that way is you. These might be joined, but I don't know yet, I guess. Maybe. And you need a purple. And it can't be that purple, so yeah, it's that one. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Again, there's an extra space there, which is curious. You may or may not join. Okay, now we've got the problem of actually these ones have 4. Ah, this one has 3. Back to this. There's these 3 spaces. And there's 3 groups that do need to escape. Well, there's 3 greens that need to escape. So yeah, these are definitely separate colors. We can't put borders between them though. But these do need to escape out of here. One of them has already got a yellow in it, so it just needs a green. It's going to be that green. Or it could be that green. But if it's that green, then there's 2 yellows over here with 1 green. No, it has to be this green. No, but then the same problem? No, not same problem, because you can come around. Okay. You. It's like that for sure. Okay. This is wild. Oh, we do have the same situation here. I wonder if we do have the same situation here by some like sneaky little trick. Okay. So like here, this is 3 spaces that they must all go through, like this. I guess, do the notes stay? They do. So I could leave them there for now. So this is already a group. It could come all the way around the back. It probably does come all the way around the back. It could go up this way and go there, but then it blocked this one off. It could go this way and go there. But then this can't get a purple, so yeah, it comes all the way around the back for sure. So here, you're going to this, to that. You're going here, to that. Cute. This is nice. Now what the heck do I do with this thing up here? And how am I going to bring these all together in the middle? So there are 4 spaces here, but there's some way there kind of isn't, basically. This red being here, does that do something interesting? No, there's definitely 4 spaces there. Maybe some of these we can keep pushing out. I mean, we've obviously got way more than 7 regions right now. And somehow we're going to know how each of these picks up one of these in the middle? What the heck? How is this possible? This is nuts. Well, this keeps going... Oh, whoops, that's the wrong thing. This keeps going this way. We know that much. Ugh, and these may connect, though, so it might not keep going that way. Green and purple. They do need a yellow and a blue. Oh, I know there's going to be some global connectivity stuff going on here in some way. Oh dear. Oh dear. If you go that way, you go that way, then you go that way. But that might be fine. I think I have to, like, the pattern here is that I can solve each of these petals, right? That appears to be the pattern. But the fact that there's 4 spaces here is concerning. Like, there are 3 groups here, but they in theory don't have to leave as 3 groups. It could be 4 groups because of the 4 spaces. Well, we know you two are separate colours. Is there anything else I can work out up there? You cannot connect to this red. If you came across this way... Why? Then these two connect and run this way. No, that would be fine. Oh dear. I thought I made a breakthrough, but this is multi-layered. I guess we can also go like, well, so this like has green and purple in it. This is like red and purple in it. So this, oh, okay, that's how we do it. Wait, is it? So green and purple can't get its red from here. It can get its red from here or here. What? Sure. How are they always laid out? So green and purple. The other greens and purples are in the opposite 2 petals. Blue and red in opposite 2 petals. Is it always like that? Yellow and green, opposite 2 petals, yes. Red and purple, Yep. Blue and yellow. Yep. Yep. Okay, so it's always the opposite to petals. So you definitely aren't connecting to your opposite two petals. Because if you did, you get duplicate things. But you could be connecting to your adjacent petals to pick up. But there will be a duplicate between them though. So you're only connecting to one of the adjacent petals. Like, for example, this region needs blue and red and yellow. But if it goes up here to get blue, okay, so we don't know about that region yet. But if it goes down here to get this blue and yellow, which obviously isn't because of this, but whatever. If it comes down here to get this blue and yellow, then it can't connect up here to a group. Assuming these end up as like 3 separate groups up here, can't come up here because then it would end up with an extra blue. So it would have to get its. It'd have to get its. So we come down here for blue and yellow. It'd have to get its red from the middle, right? Which is making me think that actually we're doing blue, yellow, purple, green, red. Like that is a region. Can I say that for certain? Is there something about like winding through the space that like certain windings aren't possible? I mean, also in theory, one of these groups could just be picking everything up from the middle. Like, so it needs yellow, red, and blue. So just pick up yellow, red, and blue. Like, probably not, but. And there's probably a reason I can prove that that's not the case. Hold on, so there's 5 in the middle and 5 petals. Oh, yeah, there's something mathematical going on here. I kind of wish the cursor would change depending on which thing I was using. I keep looking at this one with the rainbow thing and being like, oh, this is going to change the colors. But no, I'm on the feather. It should be a feather. Okay, there's something mathematical. What is the maths here? Each there are going to be 7 regions. There are going to be 7 regions, and because there are going to be 7 regions, what does that mean? What does that mean? I know, like, my brain is like, there's something happening in my brain. Oh, I just realized I can do this. Yay, progress. There's something also about like the middle one can't like get to the ones over here very easily. Well, it can, but what do I know? So let's take this region, for example. It's got a yellow and a blue. It needs red, green, purple remaining. If it grabbed them all from the middle, let's say it did this, would there be some like obvious problem with that? Well, the problem would be that you also need red, green, and purple. You could probably get a red and green, but then to get a green after that, so red and purple, but to get a green after that, you actually couldn't do it because you'd be picking up a purple as well. Yes, that is the thing I was looking for. I think because of you doing that, it causes a problem. But can I express that better? Well, if you pick up like 1 though, I think basically the middle ones here are going to be picking up 1 from the middle, but I can't express it. Or something like that. Or maybe like all the ones on one side, like this one, this one, this one, this one, etc. So let's say you pick up just, I don't know, just red from the middle, and then you get your green and purple. Or are you gonna, maybe you're gonna actually pick up what do you need? Red, green, purple. Red, green, purple. This is tricky. Wait, I know you don't go up. Oh no, you know you could go up actually, because these might be a group. I'm glad I saved this for a different video. Well, I know this isn't going to be red, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be this color. Oh, there's something about like these things in the middle and the maths of the 7 groups and all that kind of stuff. So there are 7 groups. There are 5 things in the middle. So only 5 of the groups pick up middle things at most. Only 5 of the groups pick up middle things at most. It could even be 0 if these are all grouped together, but it's not going to be clearly, but for the sake of the argument. Oh, do we have an issue where... no. Okay, this outer one here needs, again, red, green, purple. How can it get those things? Red, green, purple. Well, either it can try and get over here, which would involve some horrendous stuff that would just like block off these 2 regions from getting everything they need, right? Yeah, 100%. So that's not going over here. So since you can't connect to that, you need your green and purple from elsewhere. You could connect to here and then come and get the green from the middle. Aren't there going to be problems there? So you connect across here, get your green from the middle. And let's say a similar thing for you. So red and purple needs green and yellow and blue. So you could like connect to here and this blue. What's going to happen to all the middle ones if I do this? You need red and blue, so let's say you get it from over here, and purple. I haven't actually split this one up yet, but let's just imagine there are 3 things here. You need green and purple and yellow, and then you need these in red. But then yeah, isn't there a problem with like, now we can't make full sets here because this can't be just 3 separate regions. I don't think it's going to be 4, and it's going to, yeah, there's a reason that's wider than it is, because like if we've got this situation, then I can't actually do anything anymore. I need more singles, basically. Yeah, there's an argument, right? Like, I need 7 regions, but we only have like 5 singles if we're saying that these are paired up here. And if they're all in pairs, yes, there's an argument. Okay, that's a good argument. So we do have 4 exits here, and 2 of them are going to be singles, not pairs. So that we can actually make the 7 regions. Okay, there's an argument that I think is true. Now what? Well, okay, so that means I can do this, 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 and that's it. I could put colors in, I guess. Let me give you a different color, 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 different color. I think this is just picking from a few. There we go. Okay, I guess we can get rid of the notes now. Okay. Oh, well that implies if this is coming out of there, then you are that. And that's that, that's that. That's not necessarily going up. Oh, no. No. There we go. Got the color I wanted back. Well, this has to keep going up. These are all going to be separate. Okay, this is cool, isn't it? This is very cool. This could just be a single. But this needs to at least pick up one or two things. This blue here, I suppose it could just come out by itself. Yeah, there's a few ways that could go. I wonder if there's going to be a thing where like, I actually can't figure out how these pair up until I figure out how these get to them. In fact, hold on. That means you are connected. That's useful. Maybe. This is terrifying. This is... is there a good way to like change a color for the whole thing? I don't know if there is. There we go. I'll do. So you're either picking up both a red and blue here, or just a red and just a blue. You are definitely exiting through... You can't be going over the top, because if you go through this... no, you could be going through this red down here. Yeah, that's true. Should we put some more borders in? Not that it's necessary really, but it might help me visualize. Oh dear. Well, you continue, I guess. You don't necessarily continue. You might go that way or that way. So that means you could go that way or that way. I mean, you're going to have to go somewhere else though, because you need to get another color. You're probably getting this yellow. Like you're at least missing a yellow. But I suppose you could, in theory, like wind through here and connect to a yellow blue and just pick up a red from here. Oh, this is complicated. This is so complicated. But this does go down this way, which means these are part of the same region. I guess that probably would have counted against me as an error for the achievements purposes, I guess. It's coming out this way. It needs a red. So in fact, there we go. We've got a thing that only needs a red. It's probably getting this one, but I don't want to say it for right now because it might not be true. In fact, it is true because this has to be going this way. Oh, it's all coming together now. All right. So this needs a yellow, at least. That is coming from there. You're going this way. You're going that way. Cool. This is getting this red. That's a region that's complete. It is, but it might not actually end there. This is coming along this way. This is coming along this way. You're connecting up with this, obviously, aren't you? I don't want to say it yet, though. You may need more this way, but I don't know yet. So you come this way. Oh, this is really cool. This, I was going to say it must go up. Not necessarily, because these might be the same. They probably are the same. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. These are all going to connect up, and then that's going to tell me exactly which ones of these should be one red and one blue, and the others should be pairs. That's super neat. This could go up or it could go right. This is gonna need a green, but this is also gonna need a green. Ah, this can go this way though, definitely. Do these join? Probably. But I can't say for certain. Oh, this is fascinating. I hope I've not messed anything up so far. So this needs remaining a blue and a red. Yeah, in theory, it could be getting this blue. We don't know yet. Like, 2 of the regions that definitely are grabbing a blue, only a single blue and a single red from up here. Where can we go now? Like, the reason I'm not bordering that region off is because, in theory, I guess, like, but I mean, it would go against the uniqueness, but like, I don't want to use uniqueness as a way of making a deduction. I'm supposed to prove that it's unique. Like, it kind of feels like this is going to have to go here, but I don't know for sure. I can't prove that this might go through this green, in which case this could come down. If this doesn't go through this green, then this goes around, in which case this definitely joins to that, but I can't say that for sure right now, I don't think. Okay, where do I continue? So this needs a red, purple, and green. I mean, how else is it getting it except from here? I mean, in theory, it could get these 2 and then go in here and get a red. It would probably cut off other stuff, like you also need those. Yeah, these 2 both need red, purple, and green. So in fact, that means they both need red, purple, and green? Okay, they both need red, purple, and green. They can't get their greens from over here, because it would give them an extra yellow. And there's only one purple and green region left that doesn't have a yellow in it. And then there's only this other green. So one of them is getting this green, and one of them is getting this green. Almost certainly. I mean, certainly that's connecting there. How certainly? And this is going to need a red, so probably this ends up being a red. Oh, I don't want to skip ahead though. So I'm pretty sure that's true. So this is coming to get that green, but how do I know exactly how this divides up? I'm pretty sure these are the same region. They're definitely the same region. Because if you get this green, then you've got nowhere to get a green from. Yeah, because you can't cross it to get to one of these greens. So if you are getting that green, then you're getting a red, purple. It's going to have to be this red, purple. Yes. Oh, unless you get a green, a purple, and a red from up there. But if you do that, green, a purple, and a red from up there, that actually technically could be fine. No, because if you get a green and a purple, and then a red from up here, this still needs a red, but there isn't going to be a single red left up here. That's the only. There's only going to be one more single red up here. Okay. Yes, because there's going to be like 2 single reds and 2 single blues. The one single red down here, single red up here, single blue down here, single blue up here. So you can't get both of these. And so where was that leading me? To the fact that these had to be joined. Because you can't get your purple from up there. You need to get your purple from down here. Yes, you can't get it from there. And if you get it from up there, where do you get your green from? You don't, because you can't go there. So I think these are joined. I think that was true. Okay. So this now needs a green. So it has to be that green. There's no other single green. So we know this is connected to here. Therefore, this does not go that way. And that does not go that way either. So these both go like this. So you're joined to there. Okay, progress. This comes down. This comes down this way. This comes down this way. That means this is getting a blue and a red from up here. Oh, this is such a good puzzle. This, I guess you could in theory go that way. Oh my gosh, the colors do make this quite hard to visualize. This is going to a blue and a green, a blue and a red up here. For sure. Wait, this is coming down this way and it's connecting to this thing down here. So therefore this is connecting to here, right? Yes. And we think that's connecting to here as well. Or do we know? I think we know, but I can't remember. And then it only needs a red from up there. Okay. Wow, this is complicated. This goes this way. This is going to need a purple. So it's going to be this purple. That's done. Cool. That comes this way. In fact, it goes... This is going to come down this way. This has to go further. This has to join up. This needs a blue, which is going to be that blue. Oh, am I doing it right? I don't know if I'm doing it right. It's so complicated to visualize with all the different colors. I think you're joining that green though, right? What are you joining? This thing here? Yes. You're joining that thing. And then I think that thing. And then this is coming down here. This is joining that thing. Okay, I think now we resolve this bit. So, who's in need of stuff? You are done. You are done. Is it all the middle ones? No, it's not. You are done. Is that right? We're going to have 4 more. Yeah, so 3 are done. So, this needs just a blue, and so it's going to be that blue. Cool. This needs just a blue, so it's going to be that blue. I wish these colors weren't so similar. This needs just a red, so it's... Wait, hold on, that doesn't make sense. Does it? Do we have 4 remaining? I kind of want to undo a little bit. Hold on, let me undo a little bit. What do we have left? We have that group, that group, so those groups are all done. This group needs a blue. This group needs a blue. This group needs a red. Oh, I guess I'm confusing things because I've already got this red in here. So yes, this is a red and a blue coming from here. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's why I was getting thrown off. I was like, wait, I'm getting 3 things that need a single color. This needs a blue. This needs a red. Oh, did not mean to do that. Blue. This needs just a red, and this needs both. Yes, we are done. Oh, the achievement's called 6-7. Of course it is. Of course it is. Hooray! Holy moly, that was complicated. It was cool though. It was very satisfying to figure it out. And there is another bonus puzzle there. 5. It's easier than that one though, apparently. Like, how do the numbers work here? I really don't understand the numbers. Are there any other secret ones lying around? Or just that one? Well, I guess we'll do some more searching next time, but we'll probably try and do that. Wait, there's totally one down there. I see the thing. I see the... Oh, there it is. Yep, there's one down there as well. Okay, well, we'll try and do those 2 next time. And I'll see you then for that. Right, goodbye.